Morning, everyone. Hey, I wanted to share a quick word of encouragement with you this morning. My quiet time. I was reading John 4. Wonderful story, very familiar story of the woman at the well. Powerful encounter this woman had with Jesus, and I encourage you to spend some time to read that today. But I'm going to share a few verses with you, and I'm going to share some wisdom on the living water that Jesus gave her. It starts out here in verse 7. Soon a Samaritan woman came to draw water, and Jesus said to her, "Please give me a drink." He was alone at the time because his disciple had gone to the village to buy some food. The woman was surprised, for Jews refused to have anything to do with Samaritans. She said to Jesus, "You are a Jew, and I'm a Samaritan. Why are you asking me for a drink?" Jesus replied, "If you only knew the gift God had for you, and who you were speaking to, you would ask me, and I would give you living water." Wow. Again, guys, I just absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite stories in the Bible that Jesus is speaking here. I think about how this woman went to get her needs met, but it was never enough. Every day she'd come back for more, filling her jar with water. The woman looked up and heard Jesus ask her for a drink. He offered her something in return, living water. Unlike the water she came to get that day, he said the water he offered would satisfy her deeply. She'd never go thirsty again. A longing that he created to lead her heart to him, the one and only source that could satisfy her soul. But she had a hard time believing his promise. And so many people today in the world need to allow Jesus to look into their heart and show them the emptiness only he can fill. Like the woman at the well, so many people are depending on other means to get their needs met. But they are never enough, guys, because the empty places in their heart were created by God alone, and to be filled by God alone. The deepest thirst of everyone's soul can only be quenched by Jesus. And the same thing happened to the woman Jesus met at the well that day. She drank deeply of his love and was filled to it overflowing. And each one of us can be too. Only his unconditional acceptance, approval, affirmation can fill the emptiness in our hearts, the deepest thirst of our souls. Until God's love and acceptance is enough, nothing else will satisfy us. Well, guys, I just felt in my spirit strongly to share that message with you. I hope it encourages you like it does me. If you need a drink of the living water, that you come to Jesus, because he's the only one that can fill that thirst that you have in your soul. Well, have an awesome day. Know that I love you guys and I'm praying for you.